Hey, jambo. Greetings you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We are live. I'm happy we are here back again doing our live stream of today. Thanking God each hour, each minute. Welcome everyone. I'm happy, I'm humble, I'm grateful, I'm thankful to see this day. We thank God for everything. God is the supreme, still on the throne. So welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be here, please feel welcome. Hello, Highland girl. You're the first. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Am I audible? Am I audible, my sister? Let me know, Highland girl. So welcome everyone. Welcome everyone on our today's live stream on Sunday. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm loud and clear. So as you join in the live stream, please give the video a like and do not skip the ads, please. Do not skip the ads. So I'm happy we have Island Girl, and I can see we have some people who are on behind the curtain. You are welcome, everyone. Whether on behind the scene, we are still one. So thank you so much. So I'm happy we are here again. We thank God for everything. The weather is still cold where I am because this is the time, winter time. Winter time, Kenyan winter, especially where it is winter time because normally it is very hot. But we thank God for everything. And any weather is good, depends with how one feels. But I feel good now. So I can see some of us are in the house. Just give the video a like and let me know where you're watching me from because we have to talk. We have to discuss issues. Juni GB, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Judy GB, thank you so much. Is it your first time to be with us, Johnny? Juni GB? Eh? Is it the first time? Because I think maybe I'm reading your name for the first time. Feel welcome and feel loved. Here we love people, we love one another. It's a channel full of love. Mhm. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can see people are joining, but give me the likes. The likes are few, and we are many in the chat. So like the video before we go to our live stream of today. Before we start the show, keep on liking the video. Like, and let me know where you're watching Pamela from, because today is another day. As I always say, it's a beautiful day. It is raining, drizzling outside, but it is what it is. Mm? Thank you so much. It is your first time because this is the first time I'm reading this name and I'm liking. You have a very nice name. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, those who are joining Team Pamela, subscribe. We are road to 5K, don't forget. And everyone feel loved. Huh? Hmm? It is not working. Why? What should I do, Island Girl? Is there any way I can do it? Because the thumbs up is not working. Is it on my side or is it settings or what? Hmm? You are watching Herman's. How are you? Herman's 24 todos. To do's or todos. Herman's 24. Thank you so much for watching. I understand that Island Girl is telling me that thumbs up button is not working. Is there a way it can be? How do I set it now? Anyone with any clue so that I can do it? But I can see Island Girl, I can see Samara. Samara are giving it a like. I can see some few likes are on. Hey, Kavan Muchache, hello. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Like the video as you join. It is there, yes. But I can see there are some people who are giving the thumbs up. Is it working on your side? Let me know. Because if not, it needs to be set up. How do I set it up? It worked for you, Juni B. Yes, Juni GB. Yes, it worked for you because I can see some people here have liked the video. So Island Girl, try if you can see. Okay. If it is not mine, Island Girl is saying, I don't know, but it's been happening lately. Not you alone. YouTube has not been tubing these days. Okay, maybe it is there, the settings which they have. not on me alone, because I don't think there's anything I can change on my side. But we'll have what we have. We just appreciate the little we have. We just thank God. So welcome everyone. Feel welcome. Kavan Machach is saying if she is watching via her phone, she can go to the super left hand corner and click there. Okay, you've seen that. You can do that. Those who have read that message, do it. Give me the likes, please. Give me the likes. Give me the likes, please. Just a minute, just a minute. I'm coming. Yes, I'm right here, my people. So, okay. Yeah, Kavan Muchache is saying, Island girl, go to the top right hand corner. Sorry, not left. Okay, it's okay. So I know you understand. If you are not getting it, you can just read what Kavan Muchache has said, then it can help us to get many likes. So keep on liking the video, keep on liking the video. And we need to talk on this Sunday. Many things are happening on the street, so we have to talk and see what are these? What are these Tingo? Keep on joining. Do not skip the ads. Do not keep the ads, my friends. And we want to talk when we will start at 10 minutes. In the meantime, we have like three minutes, then we'll start. Otherwise, feel loved. I love you so much. Those who are new in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. Everybody on board, feel welcome, because here is home. Here is home, and I love you, and I know you love me. So support the channels. Keep on supporting the channel, because our channel is growing, my people. We didn't start like this, and I really appreciate your support. We didn't start like this, but here we are. Somehow, some people out there are feeling jealous about us. You wonder why? It's like I'm the only one who is talking about this, the Mura. So people are coming right, left, and center. They want to give me this. But I'm happy, you people, you've always been there for me, and you are giving me the support. And so much for the support, the motivation, and the love which you have for me. I love you this too so much. So, and today's video, I want us to start. Let me just start. I don't think we should wait longer, because people will find us on the way. So I want us to take on this Mama Mat, because Mama Mat she's having the construction going on at her site, and people have been working there day and night. There are some places which are London Bridge because of the metals which are going there, and we've seen the people have come to help her, support her. The audience, the supporters have been helping her, and with her returning her, all making herself to be a beggar on the seat, which we've seen all this time. But every day we have new things to talk about, because every day they also give us things to talk about. I cannot just wake up in the morning and just make things up unless they bring these things to us. So when they bring them, we talk about them. That is why I'm here to talk about what I watched, because Mama Mat went to the construction on the Sabbath day. These are people who skip Sabbath. And all this time she's been telling us she doesn't work on the Sabbath day, because I know if it is your worship day, people don't go to their construction site, or they don't go to work. That is why we have weekends. We have this Sunday, we have the Sabbath, and we have Friday for our Muslim brothers and sisters. So it depends with what you believe in. So with her, she's been talking about this issue. Oh, me, I don't work on Saturday. I don't work on the Sabbath. I'm a Sabbath keeper, which I also keep. I'm also a keeper. But now she went to the construction site, and she didn't find the watchman or the security man there, because the security man works there 24/7, 24 hours. So if it is 24 hours, then it has no limit. If it is 24/7, you might say after 7 days, then it might change to be something else. But this one is 24 hours. 24 hours has no limit of time. So it is just a continuation. So this man, since he started working for this lady, Mama Mat, this man has never gotten any rest. He has never gotten any rest. And this is a family man, and this is a human being. Uh, there's no way on earth, let's just be honest, there's no way on earth, there's no place on earth where a person can work like 24 hours. You work for 8 hours, you just feel like you are tired. You travel like maybe 10 hours, 12 hours, you feel like now you just want to alight and walk. Because the body, there are things which the body cannot take. Our bodies are created differently. There's no, you cannot go more than or do what more than it can take. Even if you are a donkey, sometimes you see even donkeys, they sleep. You can them, but they cannot do the work because they are tired. And in the world, we know donkeys are the ones which have a lot of energy and they are being used in carrying the thing. But for human being, someone, even by the time someone, there's this maybe uh, envy, or how do I put it? It's not envy, it is greediness. Or maybe this man has not been having a job ever since, and now there's an opportunity which got his way. So when Mamat started the construction there, he volunteered to work for 24 hours, which to the employer should not allow such a thing because it can never work. When someone comes to you with such kind of ideas, oh, me, I will work for 24 hours, just tell them no. Because if you want your work to be done the way you want it, or if you want the security to be okay, you cannot allow one person to work for you for 24 hours, unless maybe you also don't want to pay. You just want cheap labor. If you want cheap labor, one can even tell you I can work even 20. If they work 26 hours, they can still work. But if you are serious with your job and you know the things which you bought, the materials which you bought are expensive, and you want people or you want someone to take care of the material, you cannot allow someone who comes to you and tells you, oh, me, I will work for 24 hours. It can never work because he will work the limit hours and the rest of the hours he will sleep or she will sleep because he is or she is a human being. But because these people, they like cheap labor, and this is the reason why she also agreed, okay, if you can't just do it, because she just want to go by flow. You cannot. You are buying expensive materials, and the house where you are putting materials is just a house, a mad house, which someone can even come and remove things from there. And then you bring one person. There's no fence, which a nice fence which is fencing that place. You see? So I think even if there are things which are missing in that place, which we are going to say, it is for she made it be because she wanted that to happen. Because before you start such a construction, number one, starting that construction, there are so many things which are needed. You go to the comment section, you'll wonder, because people really came for her. Number one, there are no toilets, there are no washrooms at all, at all. People eat in the construction. When they are working there, they are eating. And she has not bought all the lands which are surrounding there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. After eating, you have to go and relieve yourself. Where are they relieving themselves? And this is a work which is happening every now and then until the work will end. Where do they relieve themselves? After eating this heavy food, they go to other people's land and they do their tingles everywhere. So those land, do you think you can pass through those land? Even the owners, and it is health hazard. Let me just say that because they're not going far, they're just going nearby. And these people, when they are selling food, they are just selling food nearby because there's no toilet. They rushed. This lady was supposed to buy a land in the coast, but when she heard that there's a very cheap land in the village, she ran there. They never put things together. Even the person who is on the ground, this engineer who is working for them, also should advise. You cannot start doing your construction before putting the toilet. Where will people go? The people who are working for you, where do they go? Huh? Assume now there were no those plantations because it is maybe happening now because the grains are still out there. What if they are not there? It will just be plain like this. So you'll be just seeing people squatting everywhere, because every human being has to go to the toilet or have to relieve themselves. So all these places they are going to relieve themselves. Is she paying for those places because they are dirtifying the place? No toilet, they rush. Why the rush? And then the type of a house which they built, at least if she would have used the iron sheets, that one is a bit maybe firm. It is firm because the place is also very cold. But for security reason, should have built that the house with iron sheet all over. It would have been better because it's not like how do you call it, the mud house. But anyway, she has built that. That is her construction. But now there's no need of her coming and complaining because there was a time Mura Senso went to this construction, and Mura Senso didn't find this man, and they talked about it. And then this time now, Mama Mat went there and didn't find this security man. So she really, really complained. Where is this man? I will sack him. You people advise me. This man is working for me here 24/7. Imagine she is not even ashamed of herself talking about this man is working for 24 hours. Because we are going to put the clip, this man is working for 24 hours. Can she work for 24 hours? This is someone who has a family. Because number one, if you want to know people, you just look at some. This is a family person. This person has a family. And if she's working for 24 hours, will he ever have time for his family? Because you want to tell me now that he's working for Mama Mat, now he's confined. He cannot even be human anymore. This is someone who has a wife and children. And this happened even during that Alex time, you can remember. Alex, they also wanted Alex to work like 24 hours. He had no time to go and visit his family. And this was a man, or this is a man who has his children, his family. So these are the things which are making them even to fall out with people because when they're starting the job, when you're starting your job, my people, if I have not said hi to you, I will see you. I will check on the comments. But I would want one person. Island girl, can you take over for me? At least moderate for me for now, please. And Kavan, do the moderating for me. Welcome people for me, my friend. Because my moderators, I don't see them in the house, but you can take over. This is our channel. So Island girl, Kavan, Mochache, eh? You got it. The blue jacket. Work for me today. Please, please support the channel. Mm. So, as I was saying, Alex was also, they behaved like that because Alex also is someone who had a family. And the moment someone comes to you, let me just say, we are chatting. You want to start your construction, and you want things done the way you want them, and maybe you have time frame, and people come to you. These are people who want their job to. They want money. Maybe they have not been having money for long, and now this is an opportunity which they have gotten. Now they come to you, and then they tell you, no, you are the owner of the construction. You are the one who is building now. Someone comes to you, okay, me, I can make it 24 hours, I can. And you in your right mind, can you allow such a thing? Because the moment you make such mistake, you'll be having problems with these people. Number one, you'll be talking every now and then. They will be sleeping. They will be going to see their loved one. They will not tell you because they accepted the contract of 24 hours. So you don't expect them to come and tell you or ask for permission. We are going to see, or I'm going to see my family, because they accepted the 24-hour job. But now you as the owner, it's you who is supposed to say no. Me, I will pay or I will pay you according to the labor laws, because labor laws it guides all the people, all the citizen. It doesn't matter who is who. So if you are coming with 24 hours work and the labor law 8 hours, I put 8 hours, this is violating of labor law. Even violating even the human, whatever, how do you put it? Human rights, because this is a human being you are talking to or you are dealing with. Uh, I'm seeing you, Pala 1996. I've not said hello. And Vicori's face, welcome. Thank you so much. I will say hi once, or maybe with the time I'll be reading the comments because I've started the show. So now, you as a person who is building, the owner of the construction, you are not supposed to allow someone who is coming with envy, someone who is greedy, full of greed, wanting to take everything. Because you have to understand, there's no human being who can work for 24 hours every day. And for how long? You in your right mind, do you think that is possible? It is not possible. Because he can even, the moment you give a person to work 24 hours, then most of the hours he will take, because he will be sleeping or he will sleep away and go and look for or take care of the family. So always be very careful. Don't start yapping. Oh, this man, I didn't find him in the construction. All the times I go there, I don't find him, and I'm going to fire him. You cannot fire someone who is working for 24 hours. Yes, you can. But if you continue with that trend of 24 hours, how many are you going to fire? How many are you going to fire? Because if you continue with that trend, we are all human beings. Always they will go away and they are going to attend. They will go and see their loved one or their wife, because these are human beings. See, you understand what I mean? Because I don't need to say everything. You understand. These are human beings. They have to be themselves. So they have to check the family, how the family is going. Unless maybe you just say there, or you yourself. And Mama Matt also talked about, there's no one can take care of your things unless you are there yourself. Of course, yes. If you decided you want to build, if you decided you want to do everything, your presence matters a lot in the construction. Your presence matters a lot in the construction. So I saw Mama Mat becoming very angry with the watchman or with the security man just because she didn't find him there. She didn't find him there. Forgetting, even if maybe he was there, he would be sleeping. Yeah. If he was there, he would be sleeping, because there's no way out he can be there for 24 hours, not even sleeping, just going around. And then there's also one thing which I also saw, because we are going to listen to the clip, using the containers to cure the stones or the bricks or whatever. She should have the pipe to make work easier, because this is a rich woman. To make work easier, she should just go buy the pipe so that it can make work easier for even this watchman to cure the construction or to cure the blocks. But one person, you want to tell me this man will be doing security work? He's the security, and he's the one who is going to water all this construction, the way the house is big. So sometimes when we are giving people duties, sometimes also we have to be very careful, because you can see someone is maybe sleeping on their duties, but you are overworking them. You are overworking them. Sometimes sit down and see how things are done. Do not copy everything which your brother used to do. You don't copy everything, because I see her is like now, she's copying, because the brother started this. So they want this issue or this thing of one person doing like 100 jobs. This used to happen a lot in Mura Census compound when during Alex time. Alex was everything. And it happened also during the Mogesi and Ernesto. They used to do everything. You work with them or you work for them, you will do everything. And I think this is the reason why Mama Mat is complaining, because one person, she wants this person every morning to water the compound or water the bricks, and she doesn't have that pipe to be carrying with the container all around, finish it. At the same time is the security. How much is she paying this man? How much? If she can be asked, how much is she paying this man? Because it is not easy. Number one, she's working 24 hours. Second, he's supposed to water this, and there's no pipe. So if you want things, she want things to be done the right way. Instead of standing there trying to act like a victim now, trying to ask her audience, what should I do? The audience came for her and told her, no one can work for 24 hours. And you buy the pipe so that she can or he can use the pipe to water the bricks. But you standing there complaining, you didn't find this man, and there are some things which are missing in the construction. And even that time when the man appeared, uh, all the things he was talking about, oh, I will fire him. I didn't hear her talking about, because talking is something else and doing it is also something else. Because even if you fire this one and the trend is just the same, it is not going to work, because we are human. Whatever another person feels, the other person feels, because 24 hours is a lot. And then you are adding with this your petty thing, because the brother, you got all this from your brother. Before you do something or do construction, at least sit down. Sit down first. the toilet has to be there. There's no toilet. They are identifying the places which she didn't even buy. Those are gardens, all those are farms which she didn't buy. By the time this construction ends, it will be like, I don't know what, and people are selling food around that place. So they're just moving to other people's land and doing their thing goes everywhere, everywhere. So I want us to listen to what this Mama Mat is talking about. Then we continue.
Need to be poured water. My watchman told me he did that, but again, it has to be morning and evening. So right now, I think this is the work that I need to do. Right now. You know? I can't even see him. Let me call him. Because the engineer told me we need to pour water for curing. Bwana ananiambia pale mwagilia maji. Inafai mwagiliwe walls zote. Bucha hata maji tuimwagilie yote. Guys, I just, when you're not there, even the watchman is not here, I mean, and he's supposed to be here 24 hours, Hapo tu na umekunywa, si utaanguka kwa tank ndani. Wewe, chota humu. Kuna maji umchukua ndoo na kamba.
So there she's talking about, oh, this man is not here, but he's supposed to be here 24 hours. You see? Now, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. 24 hours? Who can work for 24 hours? And then she's complaining, she's complaining. The one who is helping her now, also she's talking about he's drunk. And who give them these molasses? Who sells all this? Even where she's building now, where the construction is, you can see sugarcane. Those sugarcane, they use them in brewing beer, or how do you call it, beer or alcohol? This local alcohol. You see, the local brew. Next to her, that is the father's farm, and they cut those the sugarcane to get a place to start the construction. And she's complaining, and this one is helping her, still complaining. The man is drunk. Who is making them drunk? Tell your father to stop planting this sugarcane, so that brewing of alcohol should stop, or even if it does not stop, can reduce.
Guys, trust me, when you're not here, your own things, even if you have somebody, they can't stay there. Because he says he works here 24 hours, but I come here and I don't see nobody, but he wants to be paid at the end of the month. I told him to pour water on the walls, but he did not. Look at how dry they are. I just don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe he should be fired. What do you guys think? You guys let me know. Because I expected to find him here and I expected to see everything okay. Anzia hapa. Because he's being paid at the end of the day. People who don't like their jobs. Mwagilia hapo hivyo kwa walls zote. Mpaka mwisho. Sasa utafanya mpaka sanga.
So now he's talking about this man is being paid, or he's paying him at the end of the day. Okay, you are paying him. How much are you paying this man? To water all this, to cure all this every day. And there's no pipe. You can see. It is not easy job. It is not an easy job. And then he wants this man who is working 24 hours. This man does not sleep, to be watering all this. How much is she paying this man? How much? Instead of buying the pipe, put another person, have another security man, because you cannot employ one person for 24 hours. This is what I'm saying no to. I'm saying no to. At least he should have two, one at night and one at daytime. So even maybe if one is pouring water in the evening, another one is pouring water in the morning, but they should have that pipe, not carrying water like this. And this one is helping her, and she's talking about he's drunk. The ones who are not drunk are not in the construction site. But you thank God you have the one who is drunk roaming around there. You got someone who is now watering the bricks. Let's continue.
Wacha nipigie boy akuje. Guys, sometimes you just get angry. You employ someone to be at the site 24 hours, but he doesn't stay here. So I'm just like, if you don't want the job, just let me know. I release you so that you go. Because it's not a battlefield. If he doesn't want, he can easily go. It's not a must. So that I can get somebody who can stay here 24 hours because he's being paid for that.
This one I'm telling you for free. Even if you fire this one, but it doesn't need to tell you. If you are the boss and you feel it's not doing the good job for you, it is you to fire him, not him to tell you fire me. Now, of course, he wants this job, but what you are giving him, he cannot take. 24 hours is not easy. And work for 24 hours, Mama Mad. You can't. This is a human being you are talking to. And then you're saying, you're asking people, what can you do? You know what to do. You have to employ more people in the construction. You have to have like 2 security men, one at night and one at daytime. You have to have equipment which can be used there. They should not be using these containers pouring water. It is not easy. And this man, you are saying he will fall in the pit. He will fall because now it is the sun is up and he has alcohol in him. He can fall. And when if he falls down, that is another problem. You will end up in, he'll get you into more problems. So you have to have a proper equipment and people who are working for you. You have to understand these are human beings. These are not machines. By the time you are employing them for how many hours? 24 hours. You should have said no. And you're saying you can get someone who can work for 24 hours. You will not get. And if you get, luckily, if you get, it will just be the same like this. Even it might be worse than this one you're talking about. So you should do the right thing. Do not be yapping. When you put your house in order, you would not be, if you would have put your house in order, you would not be yapping like this. But this one happens because you are copying your brother. The things which your brother is doing, because he's telling you, you need not to have 2 watchmen. What for? Just put one. Just put one. And there's so many people who want job. Even if you fire this one, you'll get. Okay, you'll get, but your work will not be done the way you want it to be. You want to do something, you always say work smart. So you also have to work smart. You have to respect people. You have to understand these are human beings. They cannot work for 24 hours. They are not robots. They are not robots and they are not machines.
Hata hizi niambia natoka. Saa sita. Guys, you guys need to let me know. You know, sometimes dealing with people is so hard. I'm telling you. The best thing I need to do is just get CCTVs so that I can just monitor my own things because I really have expensive metals here. You know, I have so much here. You can't just leave the site just like that. Mchana akuwe tofauti na usiku akuwe tofauti.
So look who is now advising her. Look who is advising her, because this man, maybe to some my audience who does not understand Kiswahili, is advising her employ the security man who can work at night and another one who can work at day. Because this one didn't know, she didn't know it's supposed to be like that because she took everything from the brother. It was just a copy and paste. Number one thing which I can also tell her, if you not use your money in buying many or some things here, you will not feel the pinch. You will not feel the pinch. She's not the one who has been buying all these things. That is why she's playing. How can you employ one person or put one person? And she's talking about employment. There's a difference of this casual work and employment. Employment, are these people on your payroll? They're not on your payroll. These are just people who are casual workers. They can come and they can go. So there's no contract which you will sign with them because there's no contract which one can sign. I will work for 24 hours. These are just things which people talk about, but you cannot sign a contract. Me, I'll work for 24 hours, where or not. Even here in Kenya, maybe other places, but here in Kenya, you cannot. That is violating labor law. You cannot. Because there are rules which guides even workers here. And this one is just talking because she's starting to build today. And the things which she's using, she's not the one who bought them. So she's not feeling the pinch, just yapping at the site. Let her ask her audience to buy her the pipe so that it can make easy can make people to work easy at the site, not carrying water with containers like this. She's one person who can afford the pipe, buy the pipe and let people, these people who are helping you or the watchman to water or to treat the concrete, whatever you call them, with a pipe water.
I just think my watchman needs just to do one shift just at night. Haiwezi kuwa mchana na usiku. Hapana. Huo ni uongo. Hadi usingizi wote wewe urali. Wewe urali kwani usingizi? Hataweza. Hawezi. Tamaa nyingi. Sammy is telling me tamaa nyingi. Tamaa means too much greediness. You want everything. Si unabaki hapa na lala kama ako hapa.
No, so this lady is talking about, Mama Mat is talking about greediness, but with her also, she doesn't want to pay. She likes cheap labor. That is the reason why she's been having this only one watchman at the site to work for her 24 hours because of her stinginess. So she's talking about the greediness, but how about her? She's so stingy, she doesn't want to pay. She could not even afford to maybe make a latrine where people can go. People who are working for her, people are going squatting in other people's land. And now she's talking about greediness. While she's so mean, she doesn't want to pay people. She just wants, how do you call it? Cheap labor, like the brother. Because everything which is happening in this site, she copied from the brother. She copied all from the brother. Let's continue.
Hey, si anakaa tu analala humu. Guys, it's not easy. But I'm not happy when my site is left with nobody. You guys advise me.
People advise her. She's talking of you guys advise me. These are the things which you would have seen before or which you would have done before. You cannot just start because people are coming to looking for a job. You just give them, oh, you'll work for 24 hours. Yes, me, I will work for 24 hours. Who works for 24 hours? So asking her audience, what can we do? Or what should I do? The audience, when she should go to the comment section and see what people have wrote. People are advising her and telling her they have never seen someone or anybody working for 24 hours. She should change that. And people are telling her, build a latrine, build a latrine where your workers are supposed to go. They are not supposed to be going to other people's farms to dirty those places. And food is being sold around. So food is being sold around and people are just quoting everywhere. So those are the advice which people are giving her. So she should check her comment section and work accordingly, not to come acting like a victim, and she's the one who has done all this for herself. Number one, that place is an open place. An open place, you have to be careful. You cannot just put one person. Assume now, leave alone maybe letting the compound without attending the attendance. But assume now people come because people know that there are so many things there. Construction materials are there. Do you think one person can maybe manage? Let's just be honest. It's only that it is in the village. Assume now it is in town. You have to have maybe like at night you can have like maybe 2 security at least to guard that place. But with her putting one person, and she talked about that he can just sleep here. He can just sleep here. Sleep there. This is someone who has a family. This person has a family and has a wife. He cannot just stay there for like 24 hours every day. 24 hours every day without going to see the family. So let's continue because what she's saying is just nonsense. It is nonsense. To me, I'm not getting it. Maybe if you are getting me, I don't. Because you cannot put one person in a construction 24 hours. Doing what? He'll be sleeping. Even the man whom he's talking about, who is taking like a drunkard, is telling her no one can work for 24 hours. This man whom she's saying is drunk, telling her no one can work for 24 hours. So she's saying, okay, he cannot work for 24 hours, which means he didn't know. She didn't know it is impossible. That is impossible. Even in her right mind, that cannot work. So let's continue.
Samia rakisha. Ni vitu mwage maji nyumba yote round. Guys, if you're not there to check on your own things, if you're not there, I don't know how I'll make it, but I know God will help me. I'll just install my CCTV and just say bye-bye. I don't need to keep following people up and down. It's too much. There's no single day I've ever come and found him here. All the time he's not here. But he wants to be paid at the end of it all. Anyway, guys, we are doing.
So this lady is talking about he need to be paid, or he has to be paid at the end of it all. How many months have this lady finished in this construction? This construction is less than a month. He's talking of paying this man. How long have you paid this person you are talking about paying him? Maybe you've not even paid him. Maybe you are paying him daily. Maybe you are paying him peanut. And now you are talking about now, when you are not there, your things cannot be okay. That one everybody knows. When you are not there, who cares about your things? You have to be there. Or you have to assign someone whom you trust. And in this world, who can you trust? It should be yourself. But even if you trust someone, it can never be 100% as yourself. So her talking about, I need to be here. If you are not here, your things, you have to do them yourself. Remember when Mura Senso was in Argentina, you used this same Mama used to go to Mura Senso's place and was telling us, oh, look at the way the kitchen garden is because he's not there. So the moment you are not there, your moment you are not there, even in your house, if you are not there, things cannot be okay or can never be the same. So you must be there. So do not complain. You started this. If you want to stay in Yabohanse until the house is finished, then that will be okay. But when you are traveling, expect a lot. Even from your loved one, they will let you down. I'm not saying 100% they will let you down, but things will not go as you think. Huh? Things will not go as you think. Even you cannot even trust even the engineer, those people who are working there. When you are doing your things, no trust, just do them. If you get them okay, just say thank God. If other things are missing, it is going to be like that, like that. But thinking someone is going to take care of your things 100%, that can never happen, and it has never happened.
Curing, we have to water every day, so that the wall gets strong. We don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, so we need to keep watering, or else it will be weak. We need to keep watering. All right, guys, we're still on. I literally have to be present for anything to take place, For the house to be properly watered, I just have to be there physically and just supervise. It's not easy. It's not easy, But I'm trying my best. Trying my best as much as I can to make sure everything moves on swiftly.
So as you can see, even in the construction, because this is just my opinion. This is someone who does not work on the Sabbath day. And I think this man took advantage of that situation because he knows this lady was not supposed to go to the construction. So he ran to his family, went to do whatever he wanted to do, and come back because there's no way, as we say. This is a family man, and he has to go and do his tingles there. Also, he's a man and he has a family. And we have to understand some of these things. So these people, they have to know how to deal with people. All they want is cheap labor. You see the people whom they are putting in the construction site. Look at the one who is watering now the bricks. This man is drunk as we speak. Even Mama talk about all these people in this our area. You cannot find someone who is sober because of your dad. Your dad is the one who is making them to be like this, so that they can sell you all these lands you are buying. You are making them drunk by selling them this molasses. You see, whatever your dad, this planting, because you see in Nyabohanse, other people are planting corn or maize, but your dad, what business is he doing? With him is planting something different because he knows what he's doing. He's the one who is selling this molasses to these people so that he can get their land easily. So do not complain. Do not complain. Even this man, maybe he went to drink, because the village, everybody there is drinking. Maybe he went to charge a little bit so that when he comes, because he's working 24 hours, you don't expect him to just be like this. He will faint. So he went to charge, recharge somehow before he collapsed.
Kuja hapa juu. Hapa juu bado. Mwaga hapa hivi side. Hapo. Alafu pia kuja nikuonyeshe Johnny. Unaona kama hayo matofali yanakaa white white. Hayo hajapata maji. Hayo white white. Hapo pote. Unaona na kuna cement hapo.
So, those places she's pointing now, she want to be those places to be water. If she was having that pipe, would have worked very well, because pouring with the container is not as easy as pouring with uh, with the pipe. So this is what is happening. As the video goes on, she's talking about the things which she found missing in the construction. She found missing, and she did say exactly what these things are. And it's like someone took them and went and used them. Who is this someone? Because this is what I'm wondering about. Who is this someone who is building, already has taken them and is going to use them? Huh? Number one, you have to start with the people who are close to you, because no one can come from far to come and pick things which he doesn't know what they are for. First, you have to start with the people who are close to you, because when things are missing in the construction, it is just the people who knows what is happening there. You first start with your this mason, your engineer, the people who have been bringing them there, and the people who are surrounding you, who are very close to you, because no one can come from far. So Mama Mat is complaining now. She want to go and report to the police, at least to check. She want to put CCTV. All these things would have been in her plan. I don't think putting CCTV, it should be something to talk about. If she's a traveler, she should know better. She should know better before. She would have known better even before starting. This should be in her list. And she should start asking for the audience, because this is what they do. Ask your supporters to give you or to send you the CCTV, whatever, camera, so that you can put there. And ask your supporter for this pipe of water, because this is what you do. Ask them to give you all this, so that you don't come here in the construction site yelling, and it is the problem is on you. You cannot employ one person and then you come here yelling. Let me read some of the comments, then we proceed. So let me welcome the ones who have not welcomed my people. I can see Tembi Mosea. Hello. Thanks for joining. Lilipad, thank you. Lucy, I've not said hi. Thank you. Vicorate Space, thank you. Welcome. And Paula 1966, I think, had said hi, but I'm happy we are here. Antoinette D'Souza, I've not said hello. Thank you so much for joining. I'm happy. I'm humble. Let me read some of the comments. Tembi Mosea saying Queen won't touch a single thing. She cannot touch. No, she's a queen. Empress. We could be saying Tembi. Poland is not well. That one has gone very fast. Lily saying Police Peter was just an escort. I think so, because if you hear how Mama Mat has been talking of late, I don't need to wait for someone to come and build for me. I have to do it. A woman should be a woman, independent woman. Women should work hard. Women should have blah, blah, blah. I can't wait for someone to come and build for me. What is that shows? That shows that maybe we are not coming back. Maybe Peter, Amapo, Petore, what? Petero. He's not coming back, because now she's talking like she's not close to her man. So let's keep on reading. Because it's saying, don't she have an engineer to oversee the project? That engineer we are talking about, you see him. I heard Mura Senso talking about this engineer. When Mura Senso was building, or the construction was going on, this one was just like someone who was just like a supervisor. He was not the engineer then. Mura Senso had an engineer, but this one was just like a supervisor in Mura Senso's construction. So it's like now they just took this person, but not that qualified engineer. If he's qualified engineer, there is no way how Mura Senso would have come with this idea of opening YouTube channel for him. Can you imagine? And a full engineer, a whole engineer, Mura Senso is now bringing the YouTube channel to him. So I don't think this man is a qualified engineer. He's just maybe someone who have learned this thing from the previous works he's done. So he's just catching up. Then people says, yes, because however, The very racist she work fit in. She won't fit in. Oh, those Poland people, they are racist. Okay, let her try her luck because maybe she might or she will not. Depends. Antoinette D'Souza says she needs to construct. She needs a contractor and an engineer to yes, because this house or this construction. Remember, Mura Sensor took this, and Mura Sensor is the one who is on the ground. He's misleading this lady because he's just bringing people. You see, the people who are working in the construction, they are drunkard. People who can fall easily on those pits and. People who are working there, paying one person to work for 24 hours, and this thing is just there on the ground. We are still on foundation. We've not even started anything, but now we've started crying. Oh, these things are missing. Oh, blah blah, because they are just there putting material there, just offloading material there without proper. You have to know who is taking my, who is looking after this. Okay, you have a security man, but is he enough? Is he someone who is capable? Or is he trustworthy? Is this person capable of taking care of these things until maybe tomorrow or maybe over the weekend? You have to check that. If you don't, even this one can be someone else. You can never tell because everyone out here want to eat. So you never know the plans which one has in mind. And the way he's talking, I'll suck this one and I'll get another one. If you keep on sucking them, these are the people who might come again and sabotage you. You have to be careful. She has to be very careful changing workers like this. If you change them, maybe you suck them and they are not happy. They might damage or they can sabotage you big time. Hmm? And Parla 1960 says, my sister had her house built, but because of their greed, she and her husband, instead of having professional builders build it, they had the husband's brother who also like the who like to drink build there. Okay, so Pala is talking about the sister and the husband were building, but because of the greed, they never wanted to take a professional. They just took a brother who is also a drunkard. So, and you know the outcome of that. You take people who are not professional. We've seen it in Mura Sensor's house, the way it has been leaking. It is just renovation after renovation. You know, a house like this, which you know is taking a lot of money, you don't need to bring people non-professionals in your work, and then you'll be doing renovation after renovation. And you know, renovation how it is expensive. You finish this, the other part is starting. So better bring people on the ground, people who knows what they are doing once and for all. So by the time you're finishing, you just finish. But this one, it started with Mura Sensor, with the ideas of Mura Sensor, with the advice of Mura Sensor, advising her to put one person in the construction site uh, to pay less money because they don't want to pay. Madam, they are getting this thing for free. So they don't want any money which they have to be used out there. Them, they just want to receive. They just want to receive, but not use the money which they have. So now already she has come out with now things have been stolen. Who knows? Who knows? Why didn't she count all these things? Why didn't she take these things maybe in a safe place? Because I've been seeing some of them are at Gitiriba's place. And there's one thing which also I didn't get when she was talking with the watchman. When the watchman came now, after talking, yapping all these things, she didn't talk about sacking. She didn't even ask about the things which she found missing. So that became strange to me because I expected her to ask, I've been here and I've found this missing. But she talked about these missing things while she was not with this watchman. So you wonder what was she talking about? Is this just a thing she just want to tell people things have started to get lost in the construction to get more support? Because if she got these things missing, immediately that watchman came, this would have been the first thing she confront this watchman with. You are not here. My things are missing. I don't see this and that. We never had that. We never had that. And we never even had that voice of I'm sucking you, I'm sucking you. No, 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 no. We never had that. She's just talking, but when the person is there, she's not talking about. So I do not trust this thing issue of things got lost in the construction. Or maybe they did, but I expected her to talk about them in front of this person. Ask him, you are not here. You left the place, and my things have been stolen. I never had that. So did she talk with this man? off camera while other things she's talking on camera? Why did she leave this? Why did she omit this part of asking this man? I never heard her asking the guard, where are my things? You went and left the construction. Now the ABCD is missing. She only talked about that thing aside. So that one, I have a question mark there. Mhm. Antonio saying, Gracie, it doesn't end up like the swamp. Oh, you hope it doesn't end like the swamp villa. I hope so too. But this area, our area at least is on the higher ground. That place, the swamp was in a swampy place. Even as we speak, any small rain like this, you see it is flooded. But where Mama Marta is building, it is up. It's on the higher ground. But it depends also. It doesn't matter. If the house is built with non-professional, anything can happen. You cannot trust. And you know, we are putting the swimming pool up there, up and down. So that man, he needs someone who is very, or people who are very qualified on the ground. Mhm. Yes. Fekere, hello, have not said hi. Thank you so much for joining. Fekere is saying, build a secret entrance to haunt her at night. Lord. She better be careful. Okay. And the next says, we have built our bungalows stress-free by just paying contractors. Yes, of course. People have built many houses without this stress, talking on the construction, because you bring, whenever you do cheap labor, you will talk and you will talk and you will talk. Anything which is cheap is expensive. We all know that. So she's copying the brother. What the brother has been doing, this is what she has brought here. Not paying people, bringing drunkards on the construction. Huh? No good material like pipe. She doesn't have pipe. Why? She should buy. Mm-hmm. Lilibet saying this family has always been dodgy. I'm wondering how many families were displaced, which is now Mura's land. Okay, yeah. I don't know, because these people with land, maybe that place there were people who were living there before, or it was open like that. I can't tell, because that was a swampy place, and because they, people who like grabbing lands, any place they can grab. Maybe that was grab that swampy area. Maybe it was a grab, no one knows. Leroy White, hello, hello, have not said hi. Hello, hello, thanks for joining the live. Leroy White says, lie to get more money. Exactly, because I expected her, because I was waiting for that when the man comes, and then she would have confronted the man. You left the construction. ABCD is missing. It is you who is going to pay, or I'm going to do this. But she never talked about that in front of this man. She left that place and then talked about, and when she was talking about these issues, like she was whispering. And later on, she went to Git Rivers Way. That is now when they were counting now the metal. They were counting now the metal. It's like now, she knows exactly who took this. Because if someone can come and say, oh, this person took them and used them, because there's taking and selling and there's taking and using. So who is this that bill is building who took them and used them? In the village, who is this person who took them and used them? So she knows where these things are, but sometimes she's just using this to get more donation sympathy. She has just started. I think she should just go slow. She has just started. People have been supporting her. She should not mix these things, these stolen goods with the good heart people have been doing. People have been sending her good things and a lot of semen. People have, let me say, people are out there to help her. So she should not mix this thing with those thieves people are stealing in my construction for sympathy. So this is what she wants, and she has started. By the end, we will not rest, because these people are going to talk about this issue every now and then. Wait until Mura Senso goes online and live today, because he promised he will go live today. He is going to talk about this, to ask for donation for this, because things are missing in the construction. You will hear him talking about it. But when he met this the security man, he could not confront the security man and ask him. And that makes me feel like there's something fishy here. I don't think there's anything which got close in that construction. That is just my opinion. I don't think. This is just a way of activating donation. Dagogo, hello, hello, Dagogo. Dagogo Brown says, D has no knowledge of anything. Yes, even when that man was telling him no one can work for 24 hours, he said, okay. Even that small one, she has no knowledge because she's just following the brother. And there are things which one has to it is logic, you have to know. You cannot work for 24 hours. And you expect another human being to work for 24 hours? Uh, no, it can't work. Even you, by seeing now that construction, you cannot pour water with a bucket like this. You need a pipe. Those are things you don't need to maybe to go to school to learn. These are things you just look at them like this. You see, I need to change this. We need to do it this way, and not because the brother used to pour with container. Now I also have to pour with container. So I don't think she's doing it the right way. She's not doing it the right way. Even though she's coming here bragging to people, oh, yeah, this designer got it in Bali, will be sunbathing, doing this. My Jamaican people will come here. We are going to, okay. I'm Lucy saying she's using census script for getting money from her subscribers. Exactly. Mm. Because there's no way out. She didn't even say what was stolen, what is stolen, how they were stolen, because already the soldier was not there to tell her all these things. Where did she get this from? And when the soldier came, she didn't even ask the soldier. How do you leave the place, talk about the stolen goods, and you're not asking the person in charge? Hmm? It doesn't make sense at all, at all. And we know them. We know that is what she's trying to do. And Lilibet saying, Fekre, she'll be haunted out anyway. So will the rest of them. Oh, yeah, because they are using people. And they are doing it with dry eyes. Kiswahili says macho kavu. Macho kavu. Oh, yeah. The Grace says you can't expect someone to stay in one spot for 24 hours with no toilets and food. Imagine that. Hmm? With no toilet and food and other things, because this is someone with a family. This is a family person. 24 hours for how long? And then you go there, you start talking because she thought everything, or she thinks everything. She say people will just support her like that because she has a loyal audience. This audience also, they follow you. But still, there are things they need to tell you. If you are not doing the right thing, they have to tell you. So unless she does not read the comment, unless she does not read the comment, but if she's reading her comment, this is the right time. This is the time she should change. She should do the right thing. Let her go make the toilet, dig the toilet for these workers to be going there, not going to squat on people's lands and making this man. Where does he eat? Assume now Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, people don't work there. So those people who are selling, ladies who are selling food there, they are not taking food there. So this man has to leave and go get food. But this one wants him there 24